Hey guys, this is Steph Barker with Tom Tom Magazine, and this is week 4 recap. We're here in the theater of the Collective. They even have their own drum heads. We are here with the assistant director, Tony Maggiolino, and he just has a few words for you guys, so we're gonna talk to him. Sweet.
Okay.
How you doing? Tom Tom readers, you may not know or may not be aware of the Collective, drummers collectives, especially because you're all drummers, I'm assuming. But we want to welcome you and be able to open our doors to you at any time. We're here in the city. It's a great place for you to be able to come and chat, practice, rehearse, get involved with our programs. We have a musician membership program that's great, that opens everything up to you as far as this facility goes, our master classes, our clinics, private lessons, and so on. So I would just like to make you all aware, and we hope to see everybody here at the Collective. The Collective is it's a music institution, a college, in a sense. We're accredited by the National Association of Schools of Music. I consider it to be a big melting pot of drummers, bass players, guitar players, keyboard players. We've had a student body that reflects every corner of the world, if you could say, and we're a school in a sense, but we're also a big family, and this is a place where people come to become better musicians. You can go to Berkeley, you can go to MI, you can go to other schools, but there's something about the Collective that you can't get at other schools, whether it be the one-on-one studies with teachers, the facility in general, the other students, the student body. There's nothing like this place. You're one of a max of 5 students in a class, in our classes. You go to other schools, you're one of hundreds, it could be. So the focus here is a lot more intense, but it's better because it's more of a one-on-one thing with your teachers than it would be, in a mass study program. So I think a lot of people utilize that, and they have a chance to come and brush up on their skills or take it to another level. I mean, you can go to another school and you can get a great education and become as best you can be at that school, but there's always room to get better, and I think a lot of people use the Collective to apply their skills that they haven't tapped into yet. So that's what I think. When people come here from other schools, whether they have an education or not, this place is going to benefit you in one way or another.
Yeah.
I got involved with the Collective about 8 years ago. The director and I, Anthony Citroniti, we had played in a band together, and we did a lot of marketing and PR work for the band over the years while we were, doing our thing on the road. And, between that and, touring around the city and making records and stuff. So when the position opened up at the Collective, and the band was winding down, and we were getting to become more 9-to-5 working musicians than guys that were playing all the time, he said, there's a position opened up, maybe you should apply, it's a pretty good opportunity. And I was working in the insurance business at the time, and I said, all right, cool, let me give it a shot. And I came down and I applied, and the rest is history. I've been here for 8 years, and everything's changed over the course of the 8 years. It's gone from being, a smaller school. Actually, I've seen this school grow in 8 years since I started, so it's been a pretty good run. Goal-wise, going forward in the future, I think we want to grow. We want to expand even more. We want to expand our other divisions besides drums. We have guitar, bass, and keys to go along with the drums. Essentially, we're a big rhythm section school. But mostly we were always famous as the Drummers Collective. So I think going forward, we're going to be looking to expand on those levels, plus other stuff, music business-wise. Getting programs happening here that we don't have now. And, I think the biggest thing is to get this facility on the page, same page that we had with the old facility. We were there for 26 years. We just moved now in December, and we've been here for a little bit over half a year. And, things are starting to flow into the right place, I guess you want to say. So, first and foremost, we want to get that happening. But, second, get everybody involved as far as bringing in more students, even local area stuff, being able to bring in more drummers, having them involved, guitar players, bass players, keyboard players, involved in the school in general. This facility is huge. There's a lot to offer. There's a lot of things that people can benefit from that don't necessarily know is available.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks.
So, I'm totally just kidding. I don't actually wear glasses. I was just playing around because I said lab, and I feel like people in labs wear glasses. These are my reading glasses, but I don't read, so I don't really wear them. Anyway, so I just had my last week at the collective, and I'm pretty bummed out that it's over because I had a really, really awesome time. And hopefully, as you can see, everyone there is really nice. We got to speak with Jason, and then we just talked to Tony, and they're like, Tony was great the entire time. He really helped me out with everything, and I really just want to shout out to him and thank you very much for letting me do this for Tom so that everyone could see what the collective is all about. I had a really great time. So basically, just to talk about the last week a little bit, a lot of things were just applied to the drum set, the percussion classes that we had. It was all drum set grooves. And what I really liked about the last week is that the teachers that I had were not like, oh, this is the last week, so, like, I guess we'll just talk about some stuff, like, whatever, you're going to be gone in a week. No, it was like we still had an entire class, and they were even giving us more because they wanted to make sure that we knew what to do when this was over. Everyone's mentality was just, we want you to be prepared when this is done. This is not the end of the road. 4 weeks is not even close to everything you can learn. So how can you move on from this? I think I got another huge packet of material from every single class I was in during the last week just to say, and if once you finish what we've done here, this is how you can move on. This is what you can do next. You know, this is what you can be working on. And also, I think every single one of the teachers gave out their email address. Say, you can talk to me whenever you have a problem. Let me know if you have any questions. You know, just everyone wanting to be available and wanting to help the students that are there. It's a really phenomenal environment to be in, and it makes you feel like you're part of a community. And from day one, when they described themselves as a family and how they wanted to keep that vibe and how everyone was really supportive of each other, after 4 weeks of being there, I can tell you that I already feel like I am, you know, part of the collective family. I could go back there any day now, and I'm sure all the teachers would still recognize me. They still say, hey, you know, I would still recognize some of the other students that are going there. So that vibe is definitely the truth. They were not lying. So next week I'm going to be making a video giving you more actual demonstrations on some of the grooves that I learned. And until then, I hope you guys enjoyed these video recaps. Be on the lookout for issue 7 of Tom. There's going to be a whole spread written about my whole experience there, just going into a little bit more depth. And I'll see you soon. Get ready to learn some grooves, guys. Check out the collective. And again, thank you to everyone there. Thank you from me. Thank you from Tom. This is Steph Barker. I'll see you soon.